Hello? Okay. Remember to unmute my mic this time. Okay, so this is a test of my retro PCs, which took about 3 months to get to after everything breaking, but that's fine. Alright. Okay, so this is my Windows 98 system with the Garfield theme, of course. From the, what was it called? Oh yeah, the Plus series, Plus 95 and Plus 98. Got a new old stock, well, found a cheap new old stock one on eBay, so picked that up. Uh, yeah, I got blood in there. I went live and my mind went blank. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll first explain the setup. I originally was trying to capture all this, well, my retro PCs with the StarTech card. It's the one that has a DVI interface and that you can just, adapt to a VGA. But for some reason with it's either just their new drivers or also connected to the new Windows Creator update for the May 2019 one. What would happen is a few days after I installed, it would set my CPU to 100% all the time, so I had to get rid of that card and find a new setup. Oh, Cloaked Alien, hello. Yes, I finally got to my second test stream after 3 months. How are you doing? It's early morning, I think, for you. Good morning. So I'm going to just, I mean, this isn't going to be a very long stream, but just going to test a few things out, make sure everything's actually running now. Um, so that whole debacle with that Windows update and that were probably had a lot to do with that StarTech card. So I do not have the StarTech card currently installed, and I had to come up with the most convoluted way that you could imagine to capture this. Right now, I guess the easiest thing, I'll just describe all the wires, what they're connected to step by step. So I have my Windows 98 system. The VGA is going to is that a splitter or duplicator? I guess you could call it either, but it doubles the signal, and it's powered to give a boost to the signal too, because I used an unpowered one before and it was causing issues with the video. So from those two signals from the VGA card, I have one going into the Swivel or whatever their name is company, the Manta that you have. This is a TV deck mini. It's a VGA to AV adapter. It's the only one. It had the same case coloring as the Manta that you have, so I thought give that a try. It's not that expensive either. So I have that going, the VGA going to AV through that, and then that going into an AV to HDMI. And as for the other out on the VGA duplicator, I have that going to a VGA to HDMI adapter. And the reason why I'm not only using that one is because this doesn't capture the odd resolutions. With the older systems, it menus and that can be in whatever resolution, and it just won't pick it up. But the VGA AV adapter picks up mostly everything. Well, Twitch app bugged out, so nothing was heard, I guess. You know where you left off? You want me to repeat or? And I need to make the font size bigger on this thing too. My do not remember how to do that at the moment. You still there? No, okay, well, I'll just continue. It'll be in the VOD anyway. So yeah, I have the 98 system going to a VGA to AV to AV to HDMI, and then on the other side, a VGA to HDMI. Okay, I'll repeat, no problem. With all the time I spent on this, I want to, explain it, show it off a bit, because, man, the work. So, my 98 system. The AV, not the AV, jeez. The VGA is going into a VGA duplicator. Powered one, because a unpowered one was causing me issues. It froze again. Oh, man. Should I lower my bits? The bit rate there? Where the hell was it? 1 second. Where do you lower bits again? Streaming tools? I don't think so. Video producer? No. Channel settings. Oh no, wait. Wouldn't the bits be in OBS? I can change that on the fly in OBS. Output. I can't change it when I'm streaming. Doesn't appear so. So how do I change bitrate? I'm guessing it's still frozen on that end. Yeah, it would be in OBS that I would change it, I would think. But when I go to settings and output, I cannot change. Okay, I was trying to lower my bit rate, but I don't seem to be able to do that when live. Okay, so is my stream okay, or is that on your end? Everything good now? Oh, yeah, is the audio capturing with this? Yes, it is. Okay. I mean, I don't see any problems on my end, but I'm not 100% sure where to look right now. Oh, I should lower my mic a bit. It's going a bit higher. Okay. Okay. So, you're good here? I'll start over one more time. Last time, though. Otherwise, go watch the VOD. So, 98 system, VGA out is going into a duplicator. Powered because the non-powered one was giving me issues. Yes. And then the one of the duplicators is going into the swivel or whatever that company is called, a TV deck mini. I got this one because the case was actually the same coloring as the Manta that you have, so I thought might as well give it a try, and it actually does capture all the resolutions. But I gotta go, from the VGA to the AV to the another adapter going from AV to HDMI. And as you can see, the quality is actually not that good. You know, it's blurred a bit. And in some videos on that, there will be like a black voids of animation that'll go by because it's not keeping up with everything. But I have to use this because on the other end of the duplicator, I have that going into a the Gina or whatever. What was it? Gana. Yeah, GANA. A VGA to HDMI adapter. This one looks great, but it only captures the main resolutions. You know, 640, 800, 1024, and all that. So I can get some of the menus from the games in that. So when I'm actually playing, I have both of those going into a HDMI switcher. So I have to change in between them to be able to go through the menus to play the game, which is a bit silly. And not only that, but OBS, or I guess more specifically the Elgato HD 60 gaming card. Whenever it switches resolution, it loses the signal. So I have to go into the Elgato properties and switch it between like 800 and 1024 and then back again to re-get the video again. So it works, but it's a pain. What I'm hoping is that with the... Oh, the mic's going a bit high still. Or maybe I'm just talking too excitedly, but... Anyway, I have the Elgato Stream Deck, the mini one there. So I'm hoping that I can... you know, set a button to do the resolution switching automatically, so I don't have to go switching and looking through the resolutions and all that. No, yeah. And yeah, I need to get that font bigger. My eyes can barely read this thing. I got the little tablet with the chat in front of me, but my old man eyes can't read that good. So, all that, and you know, it works. It's a pain, but it works. You know, finally got here. So, let's I don't remember. I got Blood 2 in there right now for tests, but I don't remember if it if the menu loses the signal. I think it does actually. So yeah, we'll start. This is the VJ to AV. We'll start Blood 2 with this. And by the way, Cloaked Alien, my mic quality should be sounding a lot better now. It's no longer on phone quality settings. It went as high as it can go for the DVD quality. So hopefully it's no more muffled, unless, you know, it actually is my voice that's muffled, so... When I was running Painkiller on the XP system, I forgot about that NVIDIA logo with the one of the Painkiller bad guys. That was such a good one. Good old Monolith.
We are the Cabal. I, Gideon, am its sinister genius leader. We have always lurked among
them, it's kind of
like maggots in the bloated, stinking corpse of a diseased rat. Servants of the one that binds, the dark god Charlock. Until a century ago, everything was going according to our
louder than my mic, or it was coming louder than my mic.
We never expected to be betrayed by one of our own. His name was Caleb. He destroyed our god and absorbed the power
Okay,
of
I mean,
Chernobog.
those intro videos are a bit louder
alone
also.
will restore our dark god. I will destroy Caleb. I will mash his intestines beneath my feet like rotten grapes. And Caleb will die for the last time.
There's a lot of bugs and problems with this game, but it's still a good game. It's real fun to go through. Some very dark, silly humor and all that. So, I'll just start up again.
This is Gideon, your guest conductor. Hold on tight. The ride might get a little bloody.
Bring it on.
Okay. No, wait, that goes back to the menu. Does it capture the menu?
Looks like
Hold on.
there's killing to do.
Okay, nothing's happening, so now I switch and we get no signal. Which is just part of the process. So I go to properties, change it to 1024. Come on. There we go, and then where is it? There, change it back to 800. And there we go. Look at the quality difference in this compared to the Avian. Everything is just so much sharper with the VGA to HDMI one. If you know, it only worked with. Oh, I'm being shot.
Brown paper packages tied with strings. The are pure favorite things blood crackers.
Jeez. On Suicide, they have a bit more health. Hello. Goodbye.
No, please, no, please.
You gotta eat those hearts. Oh, you had no heart. So yeah, I mean, you know, when it's working through the HDMI adapter, the image quality is nice. I mean, normally insurers I like to run around with that, but we are in a subway, so I can't really do much of that.
Don't shoot me! Shoot me!
I'm not shooting you. I am stabbing you. Actually, I'm kind of just swiping back and forth with a knife, but you know, can't be picky sometimes. Well, why is this over here? Okay, my OBS disappeared and I went back to my Chrome browser for whatever reason. Pork with beef, with barbecue sauce. It tickles your tummy. Oh yeah, where was there were some funny ones. Use of firearms. Drink relaxing, repair bone calcium. Bone calcium is the best calcium.
Impaling your fellow passengers with sharp objects.
Yes, on initiative 69. Yeah, I love these games. Marrow dog, 100% natural. And there was another funny one I remember. I remember there was a magazine, Guts and Gibbs, or was that in the dialogue what he was reading? This mouse is, you know, I gotta turn down the settings a bit more. Contrast. I mean, I actually tried playing this through the pass-through on the Elgato, and had this really weird issue where, you know, if I plug the system into the monitor first, the and then plugged it into the Elgato, the pass-through would show the normal 4:3 aspect ratio, and it would be nice and clear, but the capture in Streamlabs would be all blurry and, you know, you could barely see a thing. But if I first plug it into the Elgato, the Streamlabs image was perfect, but no more 4:3 resolution. Everything was stretched out to 16:9. So I just used the option in Streamlabs to put the stream on full screen on one of the streams. Nice of you to stop shooting me there. So I'm just gonna play this into the next level, and then I'm gonna switch to another game to test that menu thing again. You know, make sure I can keep switching everything around good. I mean, I have no idea why. I mean, I had kind of a guess where maybe, you know, the monitor, I have it set to display the proper aspect ratio. So it's maybe sending out a signal that, you know, this is the monitor that you're connected to. Where the Elgato is probably just, you know, made to
you all right? You look like hell.
for that 16:9 aspect ratio. So, you know, in Streamlabs I can set the resolution or the aspect ratio to the proper 4:3, but yeah, I guess the Elgato was, you know, made for that 16:9 resolution. Hello.
Yeah, let me tell you what. You didn't see anything, okay? Nothing at all. Just keep walking. You
You-
saw nothing.
I'm walking around with guns and a knife, but apparently I don't want to watch what he's doing, so what the hell is he doing?
Hey, I think the train is out. You know what? Maybe we should catch a cab.
This can't be happening. I'm gonna be late for work.
Or, what, a fellow night shift worker, I guess? Hello? Talk more.
Hold on now.
I'm holding.
Goddamn creatures of the night.
There we go.
Don't shoot me! Shoot me!
I'm not shooting you.
This place is a
No,
mess.
please, no.
Everything's going to hell here. What is this?
And then we have cutscene. Hey, where's the cutscene?
Don't have
There you
much
go.
luck with trains, do you?
And
You
watch this
just
guy.
made your second mistake. You stuck around,
Oh, really? What was my first mistake?
letting me live.
Yeah, well, there's the filter where you can scale to 4:3, or you can just actually set the custom resolution. I set the custom resolution because of the signal loss. I have to. Ooh, I have no more.
Do that.
Ah, get away. No, so yeah, I have to use the custom resolution instead of the 4:3 filter because of the signal loss. So I need to switch between the resolutions. Oop. Get up there. Well, this mouse is not very FPS friendly at the moment. Oh,
You gonna bark all day, little doggy, or you gonna bite?
says, you know, saying to a guy holding 2 pistols to your face. He can take 2 bullets to the head,
No,
though.
no, please, no.
4,
No, please,
6.
no. Ah!
Whoa, 8 bullets it took in the head to kill this guy. Okay, well, I mean, that's enough. Old-fashioned sky passing by. Okay, so that's it for this one. Oh, so I am in the menu here. Maybe it was just the intro videos that didn't pick up. So maybe I can just keep the HDMI for this one. Maybe not. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, I just had to load. Remember the desktop before? How blurry it was? Just look how crystal clear this is. If only this adapter worked for all the resolutions, that'd be perfect. Okay, give me 1 second there. I'm just going to switch games. There's another one I want to test, so I'll be right back. Yeah, this. Okay, and we're back, and yes, there's sound. This is one of the first games I want to play when I actually get into the whole streaming thing. I got this and Forsaken when I bought my the Diamond Viper V550 with the it was the Ravia TNT video card, the first video card I ever got. I have played this game, you know, quite a bit back in the old day, but I never completed it. And oh yes, so this one, it does not pick up the menus in the crystal clear mode, so I have to use the AV in. I really hope I can do this resolution switching thing with the Stream Deck. Alright, and what a difference in quality. Yeah, you might see some of the artifacting in the intro videos with the AV adapter, so let's see. I think this video had scan lines already, but this adds a few more on top of it. And there we go. It really gets bad when they're moving, when the video's moving fast. Yeah, look at that. So I could not, for certain games anyway, you know, I could not use this adapter. Okay, yeah. Oh, the song to the menu in this game is actually one of my favorite video game soundtracks. Well, specific song from it. It just gets more and more intense over, I think the song is about 5 minutes long, and all just for a menu. I've had that in my playlist for a long time. This is the one I want to play, but I need to unlock it apparently, which I do not remember. So, there's the gold bridge reversed. Oh wait, I forgot about my gamepad. Give me a second. Whoa, don't want to knock over my mic. Yeah, sorry, give me a second. And hopefully I don't knock over anything over there. I should have set this up before. Where's the camera? Okay. I had this back in the day, a 1995 Microsoft Sidewinder. Used it for like 8 years. This is not my original. I found a sealed one on eBay for like 40 bucks, so I picked that up right away. I love this this gamepad. Alright, go bridge. I know I can't use that. Enter. Why isn't enter working? How do you start this again? Oh, not yet available. That could be why. Alright, let's do regular old go. It does not show this either. Come on. And it crashed. It does that now and then. Which is going to be annoying if I lose progress. I don't know how to... And wait, I clicked on that twice. Let's quit this. Okay, didn't open up two of them. I really hope it saves data on the fly if it starts, you know, crashing every now and then. I've had a few problems with a few games that used to work fine in the past. Got my mic on stilts there. So. Oh yes. There, pause right now. And, you know, remember this image quality and let's do a change. And there we go. And every time I do that, Streamlabs goes away. Stop. The game volume is fine for this. And my mic and everything. And pause. 4 games in that, I really want to make sure the sound and music is heard. So I definitely want to complete this game. The last racing game I played though was Gran Turismo 3 on the PS2, so my skills are not what they used to be. I used to be quite good at racing games, or at least, you know, decent. But the music and, you know, looks in general, it's all very atmospheric, if you want to say, in this game. There's not that many tracks or cars, but still a nice one. This is gonna be a very hard game to play and read chat though. The fact that I'm keeping up here is pretty nice. Oh, I actually passed somebody. It won't last very long, but... Oh, whoa. I have to re-memorize these tracks, of course. Yeah, I'm not doing that bad now. Second place? Or third? I think it was third. Whoa, I got it. Nope, not good. Nope, somebody gave me a boost. Whoa, and I forgot about that. if I get a podium, I might unlock something. So, and of course, I say that and I start doing really badly. Got a break there, or else you go flying. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, stop skidding or whatever. Oh, nice. What place was I in? Was I in 4th? And then again, this is going to be really annoying with this game. I gotta switch back every time it goes to the damn menu. Did I switch? Okay, no, I didn't switch that. And then back to 800. I was in 4th. I didn't get a podium. And I keep losing my Streamlabs every time I do that too. That's very annoying. Let's see if anything was unlocked. Not yet available, not yet available. No. I mean, I believe it's the resolution, but I guess it could be something else. I mean, I don't think it would be the frame rate, because sometimes, you know, games just dip and change frame rates all the time. So, you know, it's annoying, but it works, but hopefully I can just streamline it a bit more with the Elgato deck there. You know, if I can just push a button and have it switch resolution to get back, that'll save quite a few seconds. It can handle anything over 60 Hz. I did not know that. I mean, I guess it does specify the 1080p 60 recording, but I kind of assumed that, you know, if it's anything over 60, it just wouldn't record those frames. It'll only record it or capture it at 1080p 60. Anyway, so this is working. It's a mess, but it's working. And I'm gonna take a picture of all these freaking wires I have on my desk now. Post it in your Discord either. Freaking hell. Alright. Well, that sucks. I mean, with the price you pay for them, you know, it can be a bit better than that. So, this system is working. Yes, please. Okay, so now I'm just going to switch to my XP system. So I just need to change a few cables and this and that, so it'll take me a minute there, but I'll be back soon. Enjoy some video game music in the meantime. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So the Elgato does mostly seem to capture the Windows XP system fine. The boot everything. For all the sound, I'm actually using the mic in on the AV Media Plus Live Gamer Capture, whatever it's called. That's the one I originally wanted to capture everything with, but it only works with the 720p or 1080p resolution and nothing else. Which will be fine for, you know, all my modernish consoles there, from PS3 to PS4 and all that. So it actually, you know, it's not quite as crystal clear as the Gena VGA to HDMI is. You know, it's a bit more washed out, but it looks good enough. So I guess we'll start with some, I don't know, Doom 3. Let's just go look around at first level for a bit. I'm having to look at the chat in Streamlabs instead of the tablet right in front of me because the text is so small. I believe that's a browser thing though, so I maybe can increase it through the browser. And you notice that all my my scene for Streamlabs is all gone. I need to redo all of that. No, game's a bit loud. That might be the intro video again though. All those intro videos are always very loud. So I'll just give it a second, and when we're in game, make sure if it's still loud then I'll lower it. And by the way, do you hear my air conditioner or fan in the back? Hopefully the noise gate is blocking all of that. See, it is just a little bit washed out, but you know, it's good enough. Hopefully nobody hears that because it is very hot outside. Humidex has been, you know, 40 degrees past 2 days. I mean, it does, you know, it looks fine, yes, but it can be a bit clearer. You know, when I have it directly to monitor, it's a bit clearer than this. It bugs me a little because I like it nice and clear.
All new arrivals need to check in at
Still a bit loud, okay. Where are you?
Welcome to Mars City.
I think that's better.
Aerospace's premier research facility. To expedite your processing, please proceed directly to reception.
I gotta get out of here. I'm getting off this run. And you should too. If you're staying here, watch your back.
There before, when I you know, plugged it into the monitor first, then Elgato, you couldn't see this back raw. It was all just like a red mist. It got so blurry. So, you know, I guess I'll be doing it like this.
Welcome to Mars, Marine.
Scan me, baby.
I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll only take a second. Okay, let me get this started.
Come on. Then you move.
You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer.
There you go.
Alright, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry.
Oh.
UAC.
I have played this game before when it came out, and I actually do like it, but it is a very story-based game. So, you know, the replay value isn't as high as other Doom games, but I still enjoyed it, you know, more than most people did.
We ask you to follow all UAC corporate procedures at all times.
I like the story behind the Doom.
To areas for which you have clearance. Always remain alert and aware of what you and others are doing. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, or just have a simple question, find the nearest UAC security guard. They are here to help, no matter how large or small the problem is.
Welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This
you know, the
is your
graphics
personal
for this
data
were
assistant.
so amazing.
You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security
I still
zones,
like them, of course.
it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate...
Skip this? Okay, yeah, blah blah. Yeah, thanks. Good. Is that run? I guess that's a run.
Is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke only in designated areas. Thank you for your cooperation.
So Doom 3 takes a while to get going. You gotta go through a whole bunch of this stuff before you actually get to start shooting something. So, you know, I'm not gonna go that far, just looking around. Everything seems to be working fine. So that's it for Doom 3. Oh. And yeah, and these mice on these old computers are a bit wily. There's Painkiller. So just do a bit of Painkiller and everything seems to be working fine. Yeah, when this came out, I believe I got a new computer right around that time. Oh, wait, I love this logo. Yeah, so I got a 2500 plus with the ATI 9800, and that was just perfect to run this game when it came out. I would take Trauma, but Trauma doesn't spawn souls, and you can't have fun with the soul. The demon soul morph thing when you get enough of them, so actually like one level less than very difficult. This is my second favorite game of all time, I guess. Yeah, Blood would be the first. A nice painkiller weapon. What more could you ask for? Oh no, you're coming up here. This is another game with a great soundtrack too. There you go. The blender of doom. I don't know. Graveyard stuff. That is a very satisfying thing to do. The shotguns are also very satisfying, especially double barrel ones. Oh, game too loud again. Always with these games. Okay, hopefully that's good. I gotta start paying attention to that when I start the game, so you know, if I don't pay attention to chat and I just keep on playing with it too loud, that might piss people off a bit, I think. Get back here. Where are you going? No. There. Oh, there you go. There you are. Whoa, where am I aiming? This is an amazing game. Souls. Yummy souls. There you guys are. Oh, that was, he took that shot like a champ. Hey, let me go. Give me stuff. Coins to collect and stuff, but when I first tried out this game again, I couldn't remember how to get that secret up there, and it was bugging me so much. Then I finally remembered. You just do that and bunny hop up there, and there you go. And secret. Hello and goodbye. Oh, I remember that fight taking a bit longer, but I don't think I said hello so close the last times. Okay, so yeah, this is Painkiller, and it works fine. Hopefully all the other games work as good as this. I probably have more games on my Windows XP, the, you know, 2000s where I did a lot of my gaming. So I have a whole bunch of games for that. And plus all the GOG, there's a lot I can play on this system too. I have to get to know how to do that extraction thing, so I can extract the GOG files, the GOG installers out of their file, so I can install them on the old systems like you did with the Tomb Raider. And yeah. So this stream was only 1 hour, but you know, it was just a quick test, unlike the last one where I just had a bit too much fun. But I just, you know, needed to know everything was working. Need to get a better background for this too. I like the old Windows XP background, but need to find something a bit better than that. Prey, some stalkers. Ghostbusters was a bit of a pain to get working. DRM, I hate it so much. Oh yes, Freelancer. Yeah, I mentioned this in your Discord, but that one, I played it before to completion, but I have to play that again. I barely remember anything, first of all, except that it was an amazing game. You know, you see a cheap copy, pick it up, because it's the only legal way you can get it now, and really good game. I got Borderlands, my original disc installed. That was a bit of a pain too. DRM again, had to go through a few hoops. Oh no, you cannot get Freelancer anywhere. Not on GOG or Steam or anything. So the only legal way to play it, you know, is by getting an old disc. It's a real shame because that is an amazing game. And Microsoft owns it, I believe, so, you know, it's not like they, and even if they don't completely own it, they probably have a few bucks in their pocket to buy the full license back. Such a shame. This one I already played through, so I probably won't be playing through that again. Yeah, I played through Invisible War once, and that was more than enough. I don't think I need to play that again. They really ruined the, you know, gave DXX, what do you call that? Anyway, it was a bad game. Sorry, mine went blank. I have never played No One Lives Forever. Always heard about the game, always wanted to play it, but I just never end up picking it up. But I got to the big box copy of the first one and the small box copy of the second one, so looking forward to playing those games. some classic monolith. Ghost Recon, I actually had to cheat to complete because fuck that level 3, excuse me for the language. I'm, you know, swearing is swearing, I don't have anything against it, but I do, you know, don't just swear to swear. You know, try and keep it only when needed, which is mostly, you know, scary games or very frustrating games. So yeah, that's about it. It's working. I'm happy for that. And I guess I'll be shutting down now. I do have, after this, I have to test my stream for my retro consoles with the retro Tink. Then I have to test my modern consoles. And then it's the my DS and 3DS. I'm gonna have to capture that through a cam. I can capture the audio good through the speaker out, so that'll be fine. Which audio is more important, so whatever. I don't want to mod them anyway. I have a TV Vita, PS Vita TV, whatever it is, to capture a few games, but not all of them work. So a few of the Vita games I'll have to, you know, capture with cam. And once those 5 tests are over, I can get the next few ones done a lot quicker. You know, might do the retro console one later today if I can get a setup going there. I have to move a few wires around. And that's it. So thanks for hanging out again, Cloaked Alien. You'll probably be streaming later today, so I'll probably catch you sometime around then. Not 100% sure because I want to see if I can get some stuff done if I'm going to test more stream, but you know, thanks for hanging out. So this will be the end of the stream. I gotta learn how to do all that rating stuff in that too, but and I need to learn how to shout you out in that too, but that'll be for a later date. I want to get all this tested and working first, then start learning Twitch a bit more. So have a good one and goodbye. There, end stream.